So I can watch a lot of nonsense on stuff in general. Like, I don't have a preference. I feel like THEMBE and BONGEKA's taste and stuff is very, like, refined and, like, premium. I don't know that you guys can watch trash like I can. Hi, guys, and welcome to this episode of Pap Culture. So today, we are going to bridge... I'm kidding, we're not bridging nothing. But kind of coming off of the episode that we had with Palance, Zaza, and Amanda Dupont. So I realized that I pronounced both these people's names wrong.
For the longest.
No, so first of all, Palance, you know what I mean?
No, but like you can still say Palance.
Palance. Yeah. No, but then I was told it's Palance.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you're in the room.
Yeah. Yo, when we're on set, we heard Palance.
Okay.
Anyway.
That was awkward for one of us.
Palance included. Palance. Anyway, so just off of that episode, we were just keen to kind of speak on what are the stuff that we're watching. And I personally, and this is not paid for, this is not a hashtag ad, but I'm watching a lot of Netflix. It literally has changed my life. My earring's falling off. This is how much it's changed my life.
So much. It's just so much that, you know.
So much that I have a wardrobe malfunction. Oh, wow. And then the back of my earring's gone.
It went by your toe.
We're gonna have to see if this will sit like this.
I doubt it. Because can you sit still?
Yeah, I can.
I look like you just need a neck
Because
brace.
my look will not end at the hand of an earring.
Okay.
Let's see how long this will last.
Just take them off.
No.
Oh.
That's not the look I'm going for.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so inspired off of that, then we were like, okay, cool, so what are you guys watching? So like I said, I'm watching a lot of Netflix, well, stuff on Netflix.
Like what?
Okay. I have to now look for what I'm watching. So like I when did I subscribe to Netflix?
Last year sometime.
Yeah, and I think it was after BONGEKA had, I think, joined for like about a month or something. And then I was like, I'm super, super keen to try it out. So I did the free subscription. And then I was like, no, I have to pay the premium price.
Take my money.
Yeah, take it, whatever. Also because like on Netflix for me, this is really not paid for. Like, it really isn't. But like I really love Netflix. Like I have the app on my phone and everything. And I'm the person who before I was in like Wi-Fi areas, I would download the things offline. So I don't know if people, I think people probably don't do it because they don't have memory on their phones and stuff. So I, for me, would like download
because,
maybe
not everyone has like a 256.
Okay, that's not really where I was going with this.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I was more just speaking to the fact that like people just may not have necessarily memory. So what I do to curb it is to like download a couple of episodes of something, or like one of each thing that I'm watching, so that when I'm in Wi-Fi I come back and then. But what I'm watching at the moment, so I started out with things like Big Mouth,
The classics.
Yeah, but I mean I'm kind of over it now.
Okay, we're gonna edit that out.
I'm kind of over Big Mouth at the moment. Unbreakable. I don't know. Like, it's weird for me because Big Mouth, I felt like was great as one season. Personally, I didn't know that. I don't necessarily feel like I needed more.
Because it's already lesson. You don't want to carry on with the story of the kids. Oof, wow.
Nah, because it was a it was a breakthrough. I believe it was a breakthrough series, very different in the nature in terms of like how it is tackling all these different issues and calling a vagina, penis, and like, you know, and a lot of these types of shows, can't even think of some, but like if you go to any kind of like SABC type thing, it's always PC and it's not really like calling things a thing. And this show does that thing, and then it's like used with kid characters, which is the most craziest thing. And then it's got like this. What is that monster? Is it like the hormone monsters? Oh, my favorite. Like, except for that Mkulu, there's the old.
That's why you don't like it, because in the second season it's the Mkulu. Yeah.
I'm not a fan. But anyway, point of the matter is I got over it. Then I moved to like Unbreakable Bunny, Kimmy Schmidt. So I can watch a lot of nonsense on stuff in general. Like, I don't have a preference. I feel like THEMBE and BONGEKA's taste and stuff is very like refined and like premium. I don't know that you guys can watch trash like I can. BONGEKA on YouTube may last 15 seconds. THEMBE 30 seconds. And then you guys are like, I'm done. I will see it through.
Wow.
I will see through.
That's my thing. It's time. Like, And I think that's why, like Nati, we hope that we are giving the best product forward, because what umuntu is spending time watching this episode.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think of people are putting stuff up not thinking the same thing as us. It's just unfortunate that I might not enjoy your taste. So, and that's it. And like, there's no hard feelings. Like, if you just don't like the, maybe I'm subscribed. I'm saying,
I know.
There could be people that are like, pop culture, it's been great.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? When we change and you're like, this was cool, but I want you to do the other thing. And now we've got
branched out to another route.
And you can't be mad at that. Like, you signed up for one thing. Why are you doing this other thing that I don't like? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's cool. It's all right. Like,
so I have time. Like, I have time, and sometimes I also feel like it's a part of your job to watch stuff. But for me, I'm like, or to be more on the pulse of what's going on. For me, I don't need to be on the pulse of nothing. So I can watch a lot of stuff. What I can't watch, though, is serious stuff. Like narcos, documentaries. If
you can't see Bongeka's
videos, so both of them are like, woo. Like, I can't, anything that now needs me to think, I can't. Greenleaf is about as much thought that I'm willing to give to anything at this point. And Greenleaf, I don't think is that like hard to get into. It's just not people. Some people don't like it. I'm like, that's also cool too. So Greenleaf, I love. Friends from college, guys. I really recommend Friends from College.
Why do you like it?
I don't know why. I really don't know why. I just think that it's. I think also because there are elements of it where I see so much of parts of my friendship circle in the show.
Oh.
But not to the messy extent.
It's messy.
I'm trying to protect my friends, Tim.
I
please.
know that.
Thanks.
I'm one of them. I'm just saying. Am I not a friend?
So you're in the...
That's not what I said. You said friends.
I'm
saying protect.
No. It made it for so long, though. I'm proud.
It did, yeah.
Take 2.
Okay, shots again. There has to be a counter, NWABISA's.
NWABISA's earring.
NWABISA's earring count.
So, Friends from College, I think what I also see in the series is just this thing of, like, not letting go. Like, where you hold on to the nostalgia. That's not what I connected to. That's... like, the element of not letting go. Because you're holding on...
from college?
No, man, not from college. Yeah. Hold on, I'm talking about friends. Because they are friends even from, like, high school. So, like, just the nostalgia of what a relationship was and what a friendship was. Because a lot of the episodes, there's maybe about, like, 2 or 3 characters who are really holding on. Maybe, like, 1 character who's like really, really holding on to like old memories, old traditions, like the way they used to hug, high five, like all of that stuff. And it reminds me of certain aspects because for me when it comes to friendships, I always considered myself that type of friend who would always hold on in terms of like, if we've got a problem, I'm gonna fight for it. If let's talk about it, let's fix it, whatever it is. Good times, I'm gonna hold all the images. I'm the one that like, I'm always in my mind sometimes living in like the world that was in 2007 and 2008. So Friends from College is like a dramatic like spin on those things, and then just how twisted shit can get in the lies and now this is, imagine your relationship 10 years later. Yeah, and it's like 10, 15 years later from varsity. So like watching them still be adult kids is hilarious. So I highly recommend that. I'm also watching RuPaul. RuPaul's Drag Race is a necessity in everybody's life. And the last thing I am watching is Dragon's Den. So you can see, guys, It Tastes Yum is a mosh pit of nothing.
It's eclectic.
But Dragon's Den I watch every single morning when I get ready.
Is it like a motivator?
No, not at all. I was watching Shark Tank, a lot of Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. I used to love Dragon's Den first, and then I loved Shark Tank, and now I'm back to Dragon's Den because Shark Tank, all the seasons are finished. So now I'm watching that. Stuff that I'm now about to start watching, Russian Doll, apparently is really good. I saw people were talking about it, so I'm keen to watch that. Somebody needs to bring Orange is the New Black back from some kind of something. And Sex Education is another one that I'm keen to start watching. And there was another one. I started it the other night. the Umbrella Academy, because I saw when we got to the airport, it was like big posters and Mary J. Blige is in it. So I was like, I'm keen to see what that is. But generally speaking, I love Netflix because like I feel like there's new stuff all the time, new trending things all the time. And I like the idea of like this collective of people who've decided to just make their own shit.
Well, I mean, obviously I watch a lot of Netflix, but...
Is it obvious?
It is. It is, because obviously, like, you know, Bhengi and I were sharing hearts, so she knows. It's actually not obvious, because if you don't know, I watch Netflix too, fine. But I've also been trying to watch a lot of, like, South African films. Like, if they're out, just not the Afrikaans ones, obviously.
Is it obvious?
It isn't obvious. I'm not going to understand.
The subtitles, aren't they?
But it's not always. Oh. You know, I think... I don't know, because I've never watched one. Let's just be clear. But I watched...
yes.
Ellen Paki's.
Oh, no.
Which, I mean, it wasn't predominantly in Afrikaans, but it was... there were obviously parts, but there were subtitles. It's a great story. Well done, Amy. I watched Madwete.
I haven't watched it yet.
You should go out and watch it. I really enjoyed it. Like, I felt like...
You also said that... No, it's fine. I'm not going to come for them.
You also said that what?
Nope. Nope.
What was it? Yeah, but now you have to say it because... Okay.
I just felt like it was a difficult movie, but I'm not gonna...
Madwete. Not the other... Okay. I know what you...
I've never watched Madwete.
Now I know where you're going with this.
And the reason I'm not going to say anything is because I really want to work with this man, so...
It's okay.
I'm going to have to keep it to myself.
Don't worry. Yeah, I enjoy... Madwete was great. I thought because it's in... I don't know which one it is, so I'm sorry, guys. Whether it's Sotho or Tswana, it was like immersed in that culture. Like, all they spoke, I felt like... I mean, I don't know South Africa, but like... It was just a part of South Africa that was taken out, and I was just like, this is another life style.
That's what I felt about Five Fingers. Although it wasn't obviously in the context of like South Africa in the now, and I'm not going to look at the Western aspect of it, but it picked a language that in film, if in film and thing, it hasn't been predominantly used. So I felt very like I really enjoyed. Yes, fine. I was like the subtitles get a bit hectic, but if you can survive a Bollywood film, you literally can like do all things. So I just felt like it was just refreshing to watch. So I'm keen to watch it, especially now knowing that it isn't a Xhosa or Zulu or like Afrikaans film. It's another culture, and like it's because I feel like that's the thing. Different cultures bring such dynamic languages and stories as well that we don't know of. And it's not to say that the ones that have been depicted are like it's done for them. It's just more of a thing of like if we're gonna speak to South African art and film, it has to go across, and you can't just pick.
We can't have 11 official languages but only talk to 3.
You know? Like where are the vendor stories? You know what I mean? Like where are the Chitsonga stories? Like I'm keen for those. They probably are, that's the thing, but we obviously aren't like immersed enough to be able to know who's releasing what, when and where,
and it's not like in a bigger sphere, you know, which I think needs to be the thing that like propels these stories to go there and to have the mainstream. Like, so for me, like I'm essay film, like.
So is that all you're watching? Well, not that I made it seem like, is that all? As in like, is that like what else? Like, I don't have to rephrase this question. What else are you watching?
Like I don't know. Like I started Pose. I haven't finished it. It's on Netflix.
What is that?
It's really, really great.
I've been dodging it.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, so
because what is it?
Okay, it is kind of like a biography of the I don't want to say the beginning, but the LGBT community, like starting into Etua Ipo, which is like they'll dress up and they'll be themed, and there'll be like categories that you have to dress up for, and then you're like rated and you wanna it's like a competition, like a pageant, but for the community, like amazing. And what was great for me when I was watching it is that all these terms that we think see on Gao.
Of course,
it's from the 1970s, and like, you know, they were talking about, oh, I'm a read you child, oh, she read you, like, you know, and I was like, oh, so once two people been on, like, you know, so it was very interesting for me, because I think sometimes we just don't have that kind of context, and we just think, oh, okay, India magic, and it looks beautiful, stories are compelling, like it's just it was just
what's the genre?
I don't know. But it was done by Ryan Murphy. Anyway, Thanks for watching this episode.
Like, who's riding with you? Damn it! I couldn't even make it to the outro. And I could feel it sliding.
And I could tell you were like, yeah, what's going on there? Sorry.
Massacre. It was right at the end.
Sorry. Okay, guys, don't forget to do the most important things. Like, watch, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching this episode.
Fucking fuck. Just right at the end.